The tragic echoes of pride. Pride, a double-edged sword, shapes destinies in mysterious ways, as seen in the tales of Othello and Oedipus. Their excessive pride becomes the harbinger of their downfall. Othello, a valiant general, falls victim to his own pride. Blind to the truth, he trusts his closest allies, refusing to see the deception lurking within. His love for Desdemona, forbidden yet fervent, is overshadowed by his misplaced trust in Iago. Manipulated by Iago's envy, Othello's suspicions of Desdemona's infidelity spiral into madness. His pride prevents him from seeking the truth, leading to tragic consequences. Betrayal begets betrayal, and Othello's once strong love turns to ashes. Similarly, Oedipus, driven by pride, seeks justice for King Laius's murder. Unbeknownst to him, his quest for truth unravels a web of fate. Blinded by his own hubris, Oedipus denies the prophecy, refusing to acknowledge his own role in it. Despite warnings and omens, Oedipus remains steadfast in his pursuit, unaware of the tragic truth lurking in his past. His pride blinds him to his own identity and connection to the prophecy. In their final moments, both Othello and Oedipus come face to face with their tragic flaw. Othello laments his blindness to Iago's machinations and his own misplaced trust, while Oedipus grapples with the devastating truth of his lineage and actions. As the truth dawns upon them, it's too late to undo the damage wrought by their pride. Othello's cries of remorse echo in the night, while Oedipus, blinded by his own hand, faces the grim reality of his fate. Within Othello, there brews a profound internal struggle between his love for Desdemona and the seeds of doubt sown by Iago. His pride, coupled with a sense of possessiveness over Desdemona, fuels his irrational jealousy. We could explore Othello's internal dialogue, torn between his affection for his wife and the insidious whispers of mistrust planted by Iago. Desdemona, portrayed as a paragon of virtue and innocence, becomes a collateral victim of Othello's pride. Despite her unwavering love and loyalty, she faces unjust accusations and ultimately meets a tragic end at the hands of her husband. Her character could be further developed to showcase her resilience in the face of adversity and the injustice of her fate. Emilia, Iago's wife and Desdemona's maid, unwittingly becomes entangled in her husband's deceit. Her loyalty to Desdemona and eventual revelation of the truth cost her life, underscoring the tragic consequences of Othello's unchecked pride. Delving into Emilia's perspective could shed light on the complexities of loyalty, betrayal, and sacrifice in the face of overwhelming circumstances. As Oedipus grapples with the truth of his identity and actions, Thebes suffers the repercussions of his pride. The kingdom is plagued by famine, pestilence, and civil unrest, mirroring the chaos within Oedipus himself. Exploring the broader societal effects of Oedipus' downfall emphasizes the interconnectedness of individual hubris and collective suffering. Jocasta, Oedipus' wife and mother, bears the weight of her own tragic ignorance. Her futile attempts to shield Oedipus from the truth only exacerbate the inevitability of their shared destiny. Jocasta's character could be fleshed out to highlight her internal conflict and the crushing realization of her unwitting role in perpetuating the cycle of tragedy. Beyond the immediate aftermath of Othello and Oedipus' downfalls, their stories reverberate through subsequent generations. The collective memory of their tragedies serves as a cautionary tale, influencing the choices and destinies of future characters within their respective narratives. Through the parallel tragedies of Othello and Oedipus, the timeless lesson reverberates: pride comes before the fall, and its consequences are dire indeed. Their stories serve as cautionary tales, reminding us of the dangers of excessive pride and the fragility of human hubris, yet, in their downfall, there lies a glimmer of redemption. Their tragedies serve as warnings to future generations, prompting introspection and humility in the face of adversity. In their demise, Othello and Oedipus find a tragic nobility, their stories immortalized as cautionary tales against the perils of pride.